What's going on, traders? It is currently 8:17 p.m., April 1st, and the market is making me look like a damn clown. So, back over here where I thought we had enough strength and support to hold this off, to hold us above 70K on Sunday, about 2200, be 10 o'clock. The market proved me wrong. And we haven't been able to get back above 70K. We may be watching the effects of the options happening right now because not everybody finished in the money. These may be the out of the money options happening in front of us. Anyway, we're catching a little bit of support right past the 50% Fibonacci line. However, I do not think that's going to hold. I believe we're going to at least come down and test the 65K trigger point before we actually start making an ascent back towards the 70K. However, that said, I now again don't think it's possible to get to 75K before the halving. It's just not the way the market is currently treating us. We're getting beat down. All the indicators are saying we're in a bearish mode right now, and we keep setting. We're in the process of we're in the process of setting our third lower low. It was 1, 2, and this would be 3. And we could see where they tried to get us to, so you can bet that they're trying to fight all the way back down to this level at the bare minimum. Like I said before, I believe we're going to make it all the way down here to the 65K trigger point to at least test that. There is a consolidation line right above it, so we may see some support there. If not, we do have some support right under it. That said, it is not out of the question for us to go all the way down below 60K. Here's why. Bottom of the Fibonacci is below 60K. It's sitting at 59,344 and 47 cents. So that is not out of the question. As a matter of fact, you could see where they wicked right here on the chart when I moved it. Moving back up into a better frame here. So this level of resistance proved to be super strong. Stopped us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times with a fair amount of ease. So currently, the super smart bulls don't want us to break 75K yet for some reason. Not really sure why, other than the fact that now that the market is turning downward, you think that those of us who DCA in didn't hit each one of these dips? Because if you're thinking that, I'm thinking I know somebody that's foolish. On April Fools. Yeah, I threw that in there on purpose. Anyway, that's where we're headed. We'll probably even go a little bit lower before the night's out. Looks like, oh wow, we just got some serious push right there. Yeah, we may hit 65K within the next couple of hours. We're having a good little reversal here. So unless we find some support at this old consolidation line, which is laying right on top of the 50% Fibonacci line. So we may find some support there. It did just wick past it before it got pushed back rather strongly. So, and now it's getting pushed back right there. So we're finding some support at the 50% Fibonacci plus this old faded out consolidation line right here. That's what's going on in the market right now, guys. That, and today is April 1st. So let's pop on over here and look at the bots. Okay, so when we first pop up, it appears that these two bots are doing great. However, they're not. There's not much in them. So they're not really gathering a whole lot of coin right now. As a matter of fact, these three right here are doing better than the two above it, even though the two above it appear to be green. I believe I mentioned it before. Just because this is red doesn't mean good things aren't happening here. This is the infinity bot. It's harder to show you on that bot because you actually got to stop it and make things happen. So right here, go over here to release profits, say just for this bot, and you can see that I have some profit here that I could release. Probably won't be much, probably just a couple of bucks. Pop over here real quick and look in, see how many bucks it really is. It's just like $3.97. Not that big of a deal. I don't care about this dollar amount. Couldn't care less. I'm looking at how many Satoshis I'm stacking. Not that it's worth $3.97 right now. As a matter of fact, if we get a hard spike downward right now, you'll watch that price change. But this will remain the same. So that's what you pay attention to when you're on the bots. How many Satoshis did I stack? Or depending on, whatever it is you're out there stacking. It could be Satoshis. It could be, I don't know, Solana, XRP, whatever it is you're into. So that said, these two red bots down here at 16.29% and 9.35% are obviously doing better than the two 5% above it. All of those green things right here mean that there is profit in each one of those bots. The only bots that aren't doing really well right now is Matic. And let me show you why. Not orders placed, transactions. This is why. The last transaction placed on the Matic bot was 327. So it's been some days since it's placed an order. And it's got to go all the way across there before it can start selling. So let's look at the chart on it real quick. So as we can see, it's starting to turn around, but it has a very long way to go before it hits its first sell block right here. And then it has to, now we can see back here, it's already been up there and it can go up there again. We just have to wait for the price to come back around to where this is where Matic is bullish once again. Once Matic becomes bullish again, it'll come up here and start knocking these out. That's why I'm keeping the bot alive. I don't want to knock it out before it starts, before it gets back up here and starts making more profit. So when that happens, that's most likely when I'll start looking to either modify or maybe even shut down the bot. What was the other one? It was Matic and I believe NMR transactions. Yes, again, 327 was the last transaction date for NMR as well. Pretty much the same situation. If I go and look at the chart, it has a ways to go to get back up. And it's actually still in a bearish momentum versus a reversal. So it has quite a ways to go before it gets back up here. Hopefully we can not only spike all the way up to here, but we can have a full candle body and actually knock these out and keep them knocked out. But NMR will have to become bullish once again. So that's what we're waiting on that particular bot. Everything else is pretty much doing okay. Like if I come down here, we already saw Matic. I think Filecoin is doing okay. Yeah, Filecoin had a green transaction here, opened and closed there. Open, yet to be sold, yet to be sold. This was a transaction. This one was on 331 and sold today. So it's been working, even though, like I said, it's red here, but you can see over here under the transactions, it's making profit. And go over here, transactions. Yeah, this is just like pop, pop, pop. And it's looking good. Excuse me there. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. And yeah, back over here to the charts. Oh, we got us a little green wick going on. Okay. And it just turned red. Great. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I will most likely see you tomorrow. Um, Hopefully, we'll have some good news. Until that point in time, this is the Dark Sage signing out. And peace.